Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dave, DNA Realty Group. As you know, we built our business from one house a year to last year 80 houses a year, and we've done that with hard work and changing our personal life, and going to seminars, and personal growth has been a huge part of the DNA adventure, right? The DNA Realty, DNA Life Adventure. So let's just talk about one of my favorite posters, 7 Rules of Life. I think these are really, really good. If you could apply most of these to your personal life, you're probably going to be much better off. As always, I like to say that it's probably not going to be the best thing to say, but it's kind of the truth in my life. Usually, to change your life and to become better and to do the mental work that it just takes a lot longer than you think sometimes, and that's okay. If you think about where you were 5 years from now, if you had done the things you should have done, you would have been in a different place today. So don't let another day go by. Take charge of your life, right? I've been able to shift my weight, shift my thinking, completely change my attitude, and completely, have my bank account be changed as well. So let's go ahead and just get into this. So number 1, make peace with your past so it does not affect the present. The past is hard. My past, I had a lot of mishaps, a lot of bad things happened to me. Some were my fault, some were not my fault. Now I look at everything like everything was basically my fault in one way or another. But when I look back now, I look for gratitude, and I look with gratitude towards everything that happened to me. So I don't carry that baggage forward into my life. So make peace with your past so it doesn't affect your future, because you're not going back that way. You can't drive a car looking in the rearview mirror, so just focus, right? Number 2. This one's kind of hard because we're humans, but what others think of you is none of your business. People are going to have opinions of you, whether you do good things or bad things or right things or right or wrong things. It's just what it is in their mind and how they perceive you. Wayne Dyer, who's a great author, once said, I could give a speech to 1,000 people, and there'll be 1,000 different opinions of me, because your opinion of me is projected on like the way you look at things. So what others think of you is none of your business. Number 3, time heals almost everything. So just give it time. That one kind of sucks, but it's such a truth. I used to think like I'll never get over these certain relationships. I'll never be able to fix all the wrongs that I did in my past. I'll never be able to become healthier, or whatever it is that you think you're never going to be able to do, or you're never going to be able to heal from. Just remember, you give it enough time, and time heals almost everything. You don't die, so you have to become stronger, and with time, the pain of certain things just diminishes. So just don't forget that, You usually feel it the hardest in the beginning. Number 4, don't compare your life to others, and don't judge them. You have no idea what their journey is all about, right? So I like to say, stay in your lane. I used to compare myself to others all the time. However, if you really think about it, them doing better or worse than you is not feeding you or your family or your kids, and neither is it taking money off your table or food off your table. So just don't compare yourself to others. Stay in your lane and be better than you were last year or the year before. Number 5, it's all right not to know all the answers. They will come up to you when you least expect it. Right, sometimes you don't have to know the answers, and you don't have to know the journey. But if you work hard and you go towards the right direction, things are going to happen for you, I promise. Number 6, you're in charge of your happiness. That sucks, but it's very true, right? So it's not your significant other, it's not your kids. It's like you have to find joy from within you. You have to learn to love yourself, and then you're in charge of your happiness. And you go out there and put it into the world, and then some people are going to try to diminish your shine, and it's your job to keep that attitude and that spirit super high. And number 7, smile. You don't own all the problems in the world. And it's 43 muscles in your face. It takes 43 to frown. It takes 17 to smile. So smiling should be just much easier for you, right? But frowning could burn more calories because, you use more muscles. So I think smiling is just one of those things. It's everybody smiles in the same language, right? So those are the 7 rules of life. That's my take on them. I really love personal growth and positivity, and I like the idea that you could be somewhere, and you could end up somewhere you never thought, like somewhere a million times better that you never thought. And as long as you're alive, life's about growth.